Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Archfiend with 692 rating versus Von Kaiser with 692 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video. And with that being said, let's hop right in, and we are going to go ahead and we are going to see a lot of ties here. And then we're going to see Von win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they'll decide to go first. 42 versus 45. Opening hands, you have Celestial, Italy, Shade, Temple, and Rhoda, so no going second cards. They have Gamma, Tracer, Nocto, Ash, and Driver, so their hand's a little bit weird, but, they have Tracer, Nocto, so, it at least plays here. At least this isn't, another Nocto. And then, said nice rating, by the way. Oh, yeah, they both have 692. I didn't even notice that. Then they're going to normal summon, get rid of that, go for Striker Dragon, Nocto, so special summon out, go search out Boot. And then they can get rid of these, go ahead, summon out the Romulus, and then effects, so go search for Ravine, and then draw. They draw into an Ash Blossom, then they're going to activate Ravine, discard Driver, go dump Abs, grab Tracers, so activate Boot, summon out Tracer, and then they can use Tracer effect to pop in the special. I was going to say it has to be in defense. Go ahead, pop, summon out, then that'll summon out Recharger. Then get rid of those, go for Pepega Ruler effect, mill 5. That hits Chaos Space Levy, Foolish, Abs. Okay, these are pretty good. I also get a Light and Graveyard, another Dark. It kind of sucks to hit the second Abs, but at the same time, at least they're comboing. You can't be too greedy with it. Summon out Levy effect, hitting Shade. If Shade was in Rhoda's spot, so it's hitting Rhoda, hitting Temple. Go ahead, overlay for the Zombie Vampire effect, make them both mill 4. So it's Safer Destrudo. They hit Ragged Gloves, Stained Ancient Cloak. This backfired. I mean, it was nice, but at the same time, it was bad. Okay, Safer effect, get rid of itself, go search, grab the Black Dragon, and then they're gonna banish Gamma, special summon out the Black Dragon, Chaos Space, put back draw. Chaos Space draws into quick launch. That, their mills have been good, their Chaos Space draw was good. You can't complain about this stuff. Go ahead, quick launch summon. Summon out Rocket Synchron. This was done with, a Tracer, Nocto, and a discard. But it's, they just had really good mills. They also have Destrudo. Yeah, they're going to go ahead Destrudo here. Sadly, they can't seal because they're Dark Locked. But that is fine. I mean, Seal's obviously very good, but it's not the end of the world that you can't go for it. Safer to add back Levy. And then they're going to get rid of those, go for Quad Boral. Then black, go search out white. And then up next, they're going to Quad Boral effect, discard Gamma to pop and special summon back out from the graveyard. So bring out Rocket Synchron, Tracer. They have white to summon itself out. That's Savage. And they can Pepega summon itself out, and that's Hot Red. So they're going to go ahead, banish, bring out Pepega Ruler, and then just synchro those off, go for Hot Red. So they have Savage, Hot Red, IP, Ash. They hit a card from hand with Levy. And then pass turn. They draw Boots, but Zombie Vampire backfired pretty hard. So even though they have all these, Phantom Knight has a lot here also. They're going to go ahead, activate Italy. And then they're thinking on Italy. Said you have Droplet. They're going to go ahead, Hot Red, negate Italy. Okay. Shutting that down. It's definitely an interesting negate. Ancient Cloak, banish to go search, chain Ash on that. Then IP. They're gonna go ahead, get rid of those, summon out the Appaloosa, and then activate Rhoda. So they're asking what's the attack on Torn Scales. It's only 600. Go grab Torn Scales. And then they're gonna Ragged Gloves, banish to go dump. They negate it. Normal summon and special summon. Now this is Break Sword, which beats over the Appaloosa, and then allows them to go main phase 2, Downward Zeus. And then Zeus effect the wipe. You're going to change Savage to negate that. Zeus effect the wipe. And now they're going to play here. So, even though I set up that big board, the mill 4 off zombie really did backfire. Then Banish Boots go search. That's going to go ahead, grab Fog Blade, then Torn Scales effect, special summon itself out. And then, also, if I look really tired, that's because yesterday, yesterday, 2 days ago, I got 2 hours of sleep. Last night, I got 2 hours of sleep. And I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For a very good amount of time on both days. So, yeah, today I played in a regional, We had to do what we had to do. Went in there, won it. Honestly, I would have just been happy with top 8. I just wanted the playmat, to be honest. Playmat and some testing. But, yeah, it was cool to win. Summon Sea Dragon effect, bring out Ragged Gloves. Then they're going to get rid of those, go for Dagda, set Shade, activate Shade. And then Dagda goes set, and they admit defeat. So moving on into the next game now, we are going to go ahead and we are going to see Dragons go first again. Opening hands, we have Tracker, Boots, Temple, Ancient Cloak, Fateful Adventure. They have Tracer, Nib, Ogre, Chaos. Now this hand, way better than last hand. Well, once again, no going second cards. Crazy. So you can't tell if the list is properly built or not, because there could be a lot of hand traps in this deck, and they could just have the small chance of not drawing and just have gotten unlucky twice. Or they could be playing 45 cards with no going second cards, and they deserve to open those going second cards since they have a very low percentage to do so. Chaos Base, get rid of Tracer. Okay, so deciding to get rid of Tracer here. And activate Quick Launch. Summon. Okay. A lot of people like doing Chaos Base before doing other plays anyhow. Just because if you have no monsters on field and your opponent activates Lancey or Droll, they're not going to do that, because if you have Gamma, you auto win. We've seen it so many, Papega Ruler, brrr. Papega Ruler on your own turn is crazy. Banish Tracer, summon out white, then they're going to turn that into Striker Dragon. Effects, go search black, go search boot. And then they still have a lot more to do here. Special summon out black. Why do they even quick launch summon? They didn't ask Chaos Space. They're obviously not going to ask quick launch. I don't know. Chaos Base, put back, draw. It's going to be an insane draw. This player is so lucky. Go for Papega Ruler. And then effects. So go search white, mill 5. Yo, if I see a Levy Saferd. Okay. Go ahead, grab Nocto. Also, it's interesting that there's to see Foolish. This is probably just to dump Avs and Destrudos from what we've seen in their list. They could also have Snow in their deck. It doesn't look like there's Brave tokens, or I feel like we would have seen it by now. Effect, destroy Papega Ruler, add back the Tracer. And then up next, they're going to activate Quick Launch. So Quick Launch, go summon out, bring out Tracer. And then on that summon, bring out Nocto. And then they can turn those into a Romulus. Effects, go grab Ravine and draw. Draws into a Saferd. Okay. That's pretty good. Normal summon out Saferd. And then Saferd effect, it's going to get rid of white and Tracer. Go search out Levy. And then Banish, summon out Levy. Levy effect to hit the hand. Okay, last time it was Temple. This time, it's going to be Temple. Because it's a water. It's a spellcaster. It's a spell to make this get hit by Levy. Okay, let's try. One of these games I'll get it right. One of these games. Activate boot. Boot effect, summon out Tracer. And then they're going to Tracer, pop boot, go summon out from deck, bring out Rocket Synchron. Okay, yeah, they're just banishing Safeguard now because they're going to be adding back Levy. I'm pretty sure that's why they did that. I don't think they'd be banishing that for Pepega Ruler there. So just skipping a step. And then banish, bring out Pepega Rulers, Synchro off for Hot Red, and then pass. Okay, so they have Seal, Hot Red, Savage. They hit a card, Ogre, Nib. Good luck. And they did not Vampire make a Mill Insane this time. So they actually have to play with their hand. Their 5-card hand because of Levy. Temple, go ahead, grab right. Yeah, they were just lagging, so they pressed Declare on that to see if they were still lagging or not. Activate right. They let that go, so bring out the token, activate Fateful, normal summon Stained, Fateful, Chain Ogre, and then on the resolution, they're going to be activating Seal effect, so Seal tribute off to bounce, so bounce Stained, they admit defeat. Moving on into game 3 now, we are going to go ahead and we are going to see Phantom Knight be going first. Opening hands, we have Nib, Lancia, Torn Scales, Fogblade, and Anti-Spell, so this is pretty strong. This is pretty strong. You know, you're not going to be able to do Brave Token plays, but who cares? You're playing a Phantom Knight deck. You can do Phantom Knight plays with Nib, Lancet, Fogblade, Anti-Spell. You can get rid of that, and you're gonna get so much out of this. Oh, they have Cosmic Gamma, Nib. They both opened, like... I mean, I know this is an engine card, but it's not like an extender or anything here. I guess technically it is, but you're not going to use it. But, like, 4 cards plus, like, a starter. 4 cards plus a starter. Okay. Normal summon effect. 100% Gamma this. 100% you Gamma this. Right? I guess, like, you could Ash it and then extender and then Gamma that, which would make sense if you... Yeah, okay, just go ahead, Gamma. I was, like, trying to make a reason why you would Ash and then Gamma, but just wasn't turning out like it would make sense. So like, it would way too much. So they're gonna Anti-Spell, Chain Cosmic, Chain Lancia, set Chaos Base, pass, draw right that they can't use this turn because Anti-Spell, Fogblade, summon out Torn Scale, and then they're going to Torn Scale effect, discard right. They're gonna Ash Blossom that. They decided not to. So they would like dump Ancient Cloak, banish to go search. You could Ash that, but then if they have a level 3, you know, you kind of get hurt a lot by Sea Dragon. Like, Sea Dragon would be pretty good at that point. They draw black, they're going to Chaos Space, get rid of Nib, go search out Levy. And then special summon out black by banishing Nib. Then get rid of that, go for Striker Dragon black, go search boot, go search white. Okay. Engage when... Tourney? Oh, tourney. I know that word. Dennis? It's like tennis, but with a D. Banish, and then Chaos Space, go ahead, put back, draw. Draws Cosmic. Battle Phase, beat over. You know, they can't do too much here because Anti-Spell. Card really hurts Dragon Link, as like, Dragon Link is always going for spells. Like, they're always getting their boot, they're always getting their Ravine. Those are like 2 cards they'll always have because they always have access through their extra deck, which is very strong. Pass, draw Torn Scales. And then, yeah, they just pass. Seal, go ahead, bounce. The Anti-Spell, obviously, it's the only face-up card. And then Seal effect to go special summon out from deck. So, Seal, summon Abs. Now, let's see. Do they play around Nib? Or do they play through it? Who knows? Go ahead and get rid of the Abs in black. That's going to go for a Romulus. And then effects. Go search Ravine. Well, I guess not effects. Well, there's Abs effect and Romulus effect. There's not also Black effect because they've already gone through white. So go grab Tracer, go grab Ravine. And then they're going to be Banishing Dark, Summon Levy, Levy effect. You know what? Not Nib. Not Nib, because that's too obvious. But that's why it would be it. Going with Nib. Going with Nib. A 6? 6 Nib? Oh, there's no way. How? So a 6 isn't 1, but a 2 is anti? They're insane. Activate Boot. Boot effect to special summon out Tracer. And then Tracer effect to pop and summon out from deck. So pop Boot, summon Recharger. And then they're going to go ahead and drop Nib here. Pass over the token. That is pretty good there. Then they're going to set Droplet and pass. Draws the Draco back. And then they're going to normal summon, effect, discard. They let this go through. Okay, so like they could drop with that, but then they don't want to get hit by Anaconda. So dump Ancient Cloak, Banish to go search, go grab Boots. And then they're going to special summon out Boots. Then Big Think here. They're going to go ahead, overlay, go for Break Sword. Battle Phase, attack. So this card currently has the 31 defense stats on it. So they are going to take 1,100. Nib isn't able to beat over that or anything. Main Phase 2, Downer, Zeus. And then they're going to Zeus effect. And then they are going to think there. They're going to go ahead, chain Droplet, get rid of Cosmic. You may as well get rid of Cosmic because, like, if they Zeus wipe again, like, Cosmic's going to go anyways. I guess, like, you could keep it set. So that way, well, then you have to get rid of Nib. That's not worth it. And, like, you don't really want to get rid of Ravine. Like, that's your engine. You don't really have a lot of engine right now. Okay. Banish Boots. Go search out Fogblade. Think if Torn Scales. Do they? They do Torn Scales. Okay, so summon that out. And then they're going to turn those into Anaconda on summon. Yeah, on summon. They're going to drop Nib. Can't really wait until they bring out Hero. Otherwise, like, you've lost. So pass over token, set Fogblade, and pass. So they still have an interruption. Draw Gamma. Then they're going to Ravine, discard Gamma, go ahead and dump. So they still have an Abs. They still have Saferd. They have Galactic Spiral. So they don't have another Abs. They only play one. Otherwise, they would have gone for it there. They decided to dump Galactic Spiral over dumping Saferd. Probably because Saferd is a good draw here, while Galactic Spiral's not. But I mean, I guess Galactic Spiral kind of is a good draw because it's a good discard off Ravine. But they draw Lancia, Battle Phase, attack, then pass, draw Ogre. Okay, so they pass. Yeah, that's pretty good for Arch here. As they get to keep their Lancia and the opponent didn't do anything. Oh, and they draw Fusion Destiny. Yeah, I think that's it. Like, it was already looking pretty good for Arch, but that Fusion Destiny, that was pretty good. Okay, so attack, main phase 2, Enforcer, 3,000 attack? Well, 3,500 is what they're saying it was. But they used Romulus, Tracer, Levy? No, because that's what their token was. So their token was Zeus Anaconda. And they didn't have anything on board besides their own token. Okay. Yep, just making sure. They're going to Ogre Enforcer, which, like, they don't care about because cool. Pop, still popping Ravine. The card's out of hand. They'd actually rather get hit with Ogre than for this to be an engine card that could do something next turn. Pass, draw Gamma. Standby Phase Enforcer comes out. pass, they draw scythe, attack, and then that is game. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see GG's there. Kind of looks like they know each other, but yeah, that was actually a pretty good match. You know, we're gonna say 53 minutes long. Sheesh. Yeah, I mean that game was actually like that game had a lot of back and forth to it. But with all of that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.